variation of parameters. Okay, so suppose that your y, that is y sub 1, is a solution of the homogeneous equation given, and then that solution, we can use it to determine the general solution of your non-homogeneous. Okay, so you can use y to determine the GS or general solution of your non-homogeneous DE. Okay, so since y sub 1 is a solution of 4.62, so the function c sub 1 y sub 1 is also a function solution for an arbitrary constant c sub 1. So therefore, we replace the constant c sub 1 by a function v of x. Okay. So suppose that we know now that your y of c is 1. Okay. And then we now consider that this is yp. Okay. We consider that yp is equal to this one. Okay. So from your yc, okay, from 4.65, okay, it follows that your y prime, okay. So take note in here that your a and b are functions of x. Okay, these are not constants; they are functions of x. Okay, hindi yan constants; they are functions of x. Okay, so when we try to differentiate this one, okay, we use product rule. Okay, we use product rule. So, anong product rule natin? So, we have your derivative of uv is equal to u dv plus v du. Okay? So, we have a y sub 1 prime plus b times y sub 2 prime plus a prime y sub 1 plus b prime y sub 2. Okay? So, ito na yung makuha mo. So, rather than become involved with derivatives of a and b, we now choose some particular function. Okay, so we choose this one. Okay, so that is a prime y sub 1, b prime y sub 2. Okay, so and then we could let this function sign of the x, e raised to x, or any other suitable. So for simplicity, we choose 0. Okay, yeah, siya. So a prime y sub 1 plus b prime y sub 2 is equal to 0. So this is important, 4.67. And then from 4.66, get the so the second derivative of this is now, okay, so the second derivative is a y sub 1 double prime plus b y sub 2 double prime plus a prime y sub 1 prime plus b prime y sub 2 prime. Okay, so you just get the derivative of y prime, so you will get this and simplify. So this will be the result, 4.68. And then, okay, so from that one, okay, so because y was to be a solution of a 4.63 in here, okay, of the given non-homogeneous equation, okay, so we substitute 4.67, 66, and 68. Substitute this, 66 and 68. We substitute this one, and this one, okay, your and your y prime and y double prime. We substitute that. Sorry pa. So this is the non-homogeneous linear differential equation. We substitute from your y prime, and y double prime. Okay. So we now obtain this one. Okay. But y sub 1 and y sub 2 are solutions of the homogeneous equation in 4.62. So that we now have a prime y sub 1 prime plus b prime y sub 2 prime is equal to r of x. Okay? So this is also important, 4.69. So from 4.67 and 4.69, which I encircled the equation numbers, ito, 4.67 tsaka 4.69, yan ang importante. Okay? We need to get now, okay? Okay? This one and this one. We need to get the values of a prime and b prime. Okay, so let's now proceed to the top. So we are given Okay, so from equation 4.67, okay, so equation 4.67, lagay natin dito ha. So equation 4.67, that is, again, that is ngayon A prime. Okay. So that is A prime y1 plus B prime y2. Okay? Is equal to 0. And then from equation 4.69, okay, that is equation 4.69. That is A prime y sub 1 prime plus B prime y sub 2 prime is equal to 0. Okay, so we need to solve for A prime and B prime. We need to solve for that values. And then we integrate that to solve for, right? We integrate to solve for A and B. Okay? So how do we solve for values of A prime and B prime? We can use determinants. Okay? We use determinants. Okay? So we solve A prime. So that parang wala sa module. So so this is not on the module, I think. Say this is a more will give a more clear approach on this one. So your A prime, okay, we can compute that A prime as the Wronskian or the determinant y W1 over W determinants. And then algebra din po. So W2 over W. Okay? And then what are the values of your W1 and W2? So your W, okay, determinant. So from this given equation 4.67 and 4.69 again, okay, your W is the determinant of your this one, Y1, Y1 prime, Y2 and Y2 prime. Okay, that's your W. And then W1, okay, since we evaluate A prime, we replace your coefficients Y1 and Y1 prime with your, I think this is R of X. That I think this is R of X. This is R of X. Okay, 4.69. Yeah, this is R of X. Okay, so we now have this only for second order. We replace y sub 1 and y sub 1 prime. This will now become your 0 and R of X. Then y2, y sub 2 prime. And then W2, that is, we solve for B prime. So we replace the B prime, y2 and y2 prime with your 0 and R of X. So we have y1 prime, 0, and R of X. Okay? So that's it. So upon determining now your A prime and B prime, we use integration to determine A and B. Okay? And after that one, you can now solve for YP. Okay? And then we have solved earlier for YC. So therefore your Y is equal to YC plus YP. Okay, let's have last example. So that is V squared plus 1 Y equal to secant X tangent X. Okay, so take note, this is, okay, secant siya tsaka tangent. Okay, so we can only use MUC. Take note yung kaninang method, MUC. So that is the method of undetermined coefficients. We can only use that if your R of X is polynomial, exponential, or cosine and sine. Kailan ito secant tsaka tangent na. So we cannot use MUC. We will use variation of parameters na. Okay, so variation of parameters. So we need to solve first for the YC. YC muna. So YC, so from the given, we need to have now d squared plus 1, y is equal to 0. So this is now the homogeneous. Okay? We just make your right side 0. So this will become 0. So this is now homogeneous linear DE. Okay? So from that one, okay, the auxiliary equation, okay, auxiliary equation is now m squared plus 1 is equal to 0. And then from that, your m squared is equal to negative 1. Okay? Haba ng S. Squaring this. Square root mo to. You square root this one. So, you now have m is equal to plus or minus I. Okay? Siya. So, therefore, your m1 is positive I. Your m2 is negative I. So, from that given case, this is imaginary roots. So, your YC is now equal to, we don't have A. So, we have C sub 1, your E raised to 0x, okay, cosine x plus C sub 2 E raised to 0x sine x, okay. And then, since your E raised to 0x is 1, we can now have your YC simplified as C sub 1 cosine x plus C sub 2 sine x. Okay? That's it. And then from that, okay, this is now YC. Okay, for variation of parameters, we base your YP on this YC. Okay? So from YC, we can obtain YP, okay, as A cosine x plus B sine of x. Okay? Where your A and B, okay, take note, your A and B are functions of x. Okay? That is functions of x. So we can have A of x and B of x. Okay? Functions of x. So obtaining the first derivative, okay? Obtaining the first derivative of this one, okay? Yp prime, okay, that is a product rule. U dv, this is now sine x, negative yan, okay, plus ito, dito mo sa kabila, dito na lang, cosine, we have a prime cosine x plus b, derivative of sine x is cosine x plus, okay, p prime sine x. Okay? Or rearranging this, we now have y p prime is equal to, we arrange this so that we have a, negative a sine x plus b cosine x plus a prime cosine x plus b prime sine of x. Okay? This is for yp. Okay? Prime. Yp prime. Okay? And then, so that, okay, we set that this one, okay, we set that this one is equal to 0. So we now have a prime cosine x plus b prime sine of x is equal to 0. Okay. We say this is equation number 1. Okay. From that one, okay, from next we obtain yp double prime or simply y double prime. Yp double prime, okay? Mula dito, what we call this one? Okay, ulit. Derivative ulit. Okay. So that, since 0 pala to, okay, bago yan. Since 0 nga pala ito, no? So since we have 0 in here, okay, since this is 0, your yp now, yp prime is equal to negative a sine x plus b cosine x. Ito na lang siya, natira. Okay? And then we obtain now the second derivative of yp. Okay? Second derivative of yp. So yp double prime, product rule again. So that is a cosine x, and then dito sa kabila, plus b sine x minus a prime sine x, and then plus b prime cosine x. Okay? That is your y p double prime. Negative pala to. Negative a sine x cosine, tama. B, negative b. Cosine, ang ng cosine, negative na pala yan. Okay? Negative. And then, okay, negative, positive. Okay, tama na. Generate tayo sa differentials. Okay? So recall that the derivative of sine x is cosine x. Okay? And then the derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. Okay, tama. And then, from that yp, okay, okay, so from that one, okay, we substitute your y double prime, y prime, and your y to your uh, to your differential equation. Okay, we from this one, so we substitute. So we use y double prime and your y. Okay, so we have d squared again plus 1. This is the given. Okay, from the given. Okay, so d squared, that is your second derivative. So we now have negative a cosine x minus b sine x minus a prime sine of x plus b prime cosine x, okay, plus your y, which is a cosine x plus b sine of x. That's equal to secant x tangent x. Okay? So, cos a cosine x plus a cosine x, 0, cancel to. And then we have negative b sine x plus b sine x, cancel. So, the remaining in here, okay, the one that remains in here is your negative a prime. Okay? We have now negative a prime sine x plus b prime cosine x. Okay? So that is equal now to your secant of x tangent of x. This is now equation number 2. So let's copy equation number 1. That is a prime cosine x plus b prime sine x. It's equal to 0. Okay? So from this one, two equations, we can now solve for a prime and b prime. Okay? We use now yung determinants natin. So, we use this one to solve for your a prime and b prime. Okay? So let's solve first for W, W1, and W2. Okay? So, take note of this. I-box natin. Let's box this one so that you can take note of this. Okay? You can copy this on your notes. I think wala sa module. Wala talaga pala. Okay, so let's try to solve for W. Okay, W. So take note, equation 1, equation 2. Okay. Equation 1, equation 2. Yan, pwede ganyan. And then this one. Okay. So W is equal to, again, your y sub 1 and y sub 1 prime. So we have cosine x, sine x, and then we have sine x, cosine x. Okay, evaluating this. Ito muna, cosine x, o determinants naman on this part, algebra again. So cosine x times cosine x, that is a cosine squared x minus this one, sine squared x. Okay? Tama ba? Okay. Tama yan. And then, okay, next, we solve for, may identity ba to? Wala. Ay, mamaya yan. Okay, next, we solve for W sub 1. Okay, we replace your cosine x and sine x in here by your right side of the equation. So 0 secant x tangent x. And then that is sine x cosine x. Okay, so this is a 0 minus, okay, secant x tangent x sine x. Okay, okay, secant x. Secant x, that is 1 minus 1 over cosine x. Okay, we have your tangent is sine x over cosine x. Okay, your sine x is this one, sine x over 1. Okay, so we can now have negative sine squared x over cosine squared x. Okay, and then W sub 2. Okay, so we have cosine x and sine x, and then we replace this by your right side. So that is cosine x secant x tangent x. Okay, and then from that, okay, so cosine x, your secant is 1 over cosine x, and then sine x over cosine x. Okay, so cancel. So we have tangent x. Okay. Ito. Wala yun. May nakalimutan tayo dito. May negative dito. Okay, so let's try to check again. So negative sine x to. So this is plus. Okay, this is 1. Okay, take note of that. May negative pala siya. Okay, hindi rin mag-affect sa iba. Okay. Okay, this is, okay, simplify natin to. This is negative tangent x, tangent squared x. Okay, positive. Okay natin, baka may sign pa tayo nakaligtaan. Wala na rin. So, ito, minus ito. Okay. Negative. Okay. That is tangent x. Uwi ka na? Uwi ka na? Tangent squared x. Okay? Ito siya. Okay, so your B, okay? So solving for A prime, that is W1 over W. Again, your W1 is negative tangent squared x over 1, that is equal to negative tangent squared x. And then your B prime is W2 over W is equal to negative, that is positive, tangent x over 1, that is tangent x. Okay? Patuloy na ito. Blue tayo. Okay, so we now have obtained A prime and B prime. Okay, so to solve for the values of your A prime and B prime, we need to integrate. Okay, we need to integrate that one. Okay, by integration. Okay, let's first integrate the more simpler one, your B. Geometries tayo. Sige, kahit A lang. Okay, so A. So your A prime again is negative tangent squared x. Okay, so to solve for A, we need to integrate your negative, that's only negative, tangent squared x. That is with respect to x, of course. Okay, so from this one, okay, we have the identity for tangent squared x. If you can remember, Tay. Okay, so from the identity, so that is negative integral of the tangent squared x. The identity is 1 minus secant squared x dx. Okay, no. So now we can now simply solve for the integral of that. Okay. So A is now equal to the negative integral of dx minus negative times negative, that is a positive. So integral of secant squared x dx. Okay. So from that one, the integral of negative dx is equal to syempre, that is negative x na lang. Okay. And then parang may natay ko. And then, wait lang, parang dapat ito. Ano bang identity nito? Tangent squared x. Check natin kung ano identity niyan. Medyo nakalimutan rin tayo. Identity of tangent squared x. Tangent squared x. Let's see. Identity of tangent trigonometric identities. Let's have a quick review in here of the identities. Medyo nakalimot na rin ako. Let's see. Cosine. Ayun. So the tangent. Okay. Ano ko muna dito. Pula tayo ulit. Nakakalimot tayo. So, tangent, sabi dito, tangent squared x plus 1 is equal to secant squared x. Okay? So, therefore, if you have tangent squared x, that is, we have secant x squared x minus 1. Okay. This is the identity. And then, okay, integral naman. Integral of secant. Medyo nakakalimot na ako. Integral of secant squared x, di ba? Okay. So the integral of secant squared x, let's see the table of integrals. The integral of secant squared x dx. Okay. Brain ko muna to. Brain ko muna to, ha. Let's have a quick review lang ng mga searchable naman sa internet yan. So pag nag-quiz kayo, alam ko nag-open naman kayo ng kung anong references dyan. Okay? Pwede naman yun eh. So basta importante kasi nakakasolve kayo. Sa face-to-face, meron niyang index card. Okay? Hindi rin ma-memorize lahat ng to. So, integral of secant squared x dx, that is tangent x plus c. Ayan. Okay, balik tayo dito. Okay? So from here, okay, so we have the negative, or your tangent squared x is secant squared x minus 1 k dx. Okay? Or we can now have that as, or distribute the negative. So that is the integral of 1 minus secant squared x dx. Okay? So we just distributed the 1. So from that one, we now have the integral of dx minus the integral of secant squared x dx. So that is x minus from the integral. That is tangent x. Okay? So wakas. Tumak na yan. Okay? So this is now your A. Bring natin. So natin sa dito. Okay. So your A is now, okay, naku, 30 na pala. Sorry naman. So your A is x minus tangent x. Okay? This is your A. And then your B, tangent x lang yung B prime. O integrating that one, okay? Alam natin yung integral ng tangent x. Alam natin, nakatingin ko ulit dito sa may table. Tingnan ko nga ulit. Ito, trigonometric. Ayun. Tangent. Tangent is negative ln cosine x, or that is ln secant. That is ln secant x. Okay? So your B is ln of secant x. Okay, this is B. Okay, so we now have obtained A and B. Okay, so again, okay, let's recall up, or let's recall. So your YC, ano yung YC natin kanina? Oops. Ang YC natin, oh, medyo mabaw na pala. Ang YC is C sub 1, okay, plus C sub 2 sine x. Okay. And then while your YP, okay, mula doon sa taas, your YP is YP. Ayun. Nakabase nga pala yan dito sa iyong YC. Okay. So your YP is based on YC. So we now substitute, okay, YP is equal to your A is x minus tangent x cosine of x, and then your B is ln secant of x. So we have sine x ln of secant x. Okay, this is now our YP. YC. Okay. So we have now YC and YP. Okay. So, okay. So Y is equal to YC plus YP. Okay. So we now have Y is equal to YC, C sub 1 cosine x plus C sub 2 sine x, and then we add the YP. So plus, we distribute your x minus tangent x. So x cosine x, okay, minus k tangent x cosine x plus sine x. Okay. Oops. Secant x. Okay. So okay, tangent times cosine x. Okay. So we can cancel cosine. So since tangent x, ito pa tayo ulit.
Trigo naman to. Tangent x is equal to sine x over cosine x. So we can cancel cosine x. So therefore, y is equal to c sub 1 cosine x plus c sub 2 sine x, okay, plus x cosine x minus, so sine na lang to, sine x plus sine x ln. Okay, so we have c sub 1 cosine x plus c sub 2 sine x. Okay, take note, we have sine x dito, negative sine x. Okay, so we can absorb your negative sine x to your c2 sine x. Okay, so we can have this one, okay, y is equal to c sub 1 cosine x plus, okay, so we have c sub 2 minus 1 sine x. Okay, since this is a constant, unlike your x cosine x, since your c sub 1 and c sub 2 are arbitrary constants, okay, plus sine x ln of secant x. Okay, okay, your c sub 2 minus c sub 1 can be written as a single constant, let's say c sub 3. Okay, so therefore, your solution to the non-homogeneous differential equation by using variation of parameters, that is c sub 1 cosine x plus c sub 3 sine x plus x cosine x plus sine x ln of secant x. Okay, so this is now, okay, the answer. Okay, okay, this is now the answer.